This time of year, you expect to see a little snow, but in our part of Michigan, there's not that much snow. In fact, there's a drought going on. And
Oh yeah.
so I filled up my day with some snow, snow product, or the product, should I say.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed it hasn't. Wasn't it raining though, like a few weeks ago?
Yeah, it was. I'm
Um,
gonna get a cold front though, sometime this week.
I was like so cold yesterday. I was like shivering all day, the middle of the day, and now it's like warm outside.
Yeah, it's perfect outside right now. It's like 73, or for me.
Um, yeah, because we live in different parts of Michigan, so.
Yeah, different parts so far. Even different time zones. Some people named Zoma might say.
Oh
Um,
yeah. Oh God. Um, but we're recording at a different time than usual. Does it feel weird to you?
I'm just kind of worried that there might be a lot of noise. Earlier, I heard a plane flying and a car driving by, and my dog was barking. But right now, it seems pretty chill.
Yeah, because like I like to record later because my siblings are so loud. So I was gonna suggest let's record at 8, but they seem even more hyper at that time. So, right now is a good time.
It's a good time, indeed.
What was going on back there?
No, I don't know. Um, but yeah, it's a good time to start warming up next to a heater, or if you're lucky enough, a fireplace, or get a nice blanket, wrap yourself up like a taco,
Um, wear some
watch a
socks.
good movie. Socks, yeah, long socks, thick socks, furry, whatever you got.
Oh, you like furries?
My sister likes furries.
Uh, like sarcastically or genuinely?
Generally, she goes to the store and buys like tons of them,
Tons of what?
tons of furries,
What does that mean?
the furry socks.
Oh, okay. So
um,
I heard this thing from Joe the other day.
okay, yeah.
Do you know who Joe is?
Um, Joe Swanson.
You ruined my joke.
Who's Joe? Who's Joe?
Joe Mama.
Uh, okay. I thought you could be like Joe, like one of the Jonas brothers, like, but that doesn't make sense. But
I know my friend, she did that to me, and I thought she was talking about Joe Jonas, and it
okay.
might have not worked on you because we know a Joe. So yeah.
Yeah. Um, yeah, we know a Joe, a good old Joe. The words like Jack and Joe, like to describe people, like, oh, there's a plain old Jack right there.
He's a Joe.
I wonder, yeah, he's a Joe, plain Joe. But I feel like that kind of fell out of use. Like now people, don't say that like that poor old Joe from down the block, or stuff like that.
What about John Doe?
John Doe. Isn't that like when they describe a woman that's like murdered? Or Jane Doe.
Yeah,
A Jane Doe
but a John is when they can't find
for
the
men.
identity, they just call them John Doe or Jane Doe.
Okay. It's kind of morbid.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry.
Um, no, actually, there's a good movie called Jane Doe, and it's about this woman who, of course, they can't find her identity. But you learn in the movie that the reason why is because she's been dead for like over 200 years, that she used to be a pilgrim and she
Oh.
was a witch. And so she died during the witch trials. And, she was like a legitimate witch. So her body stayed like perfectly preserved. And weird stuff happens when they dig up the body. And it's a real fun movie to
Did
watch.
you watch it on Netflix?
No, I didn't. I saw it on Amazon.
Oh, I don't know. There's a movie I think on Netflix called Jane Doe and like basically the same thing. Maybe it's the same movie, I don't
It
know.
probably is, yeah, probably is the same movie. What's it called? There's another movie on Netflix, all in Spanish, called The Platform, and that one was good. real good. I don't know if you want me to describe that one.
Describe it.
So the whole premise of the movie is that there's these people in different levels in this giant like tunnel, like that's vertical, like up and down, and they're on these platform like for like maybe a month or like 2 weeks or so. Either way, they're on the platform, and then suddenly when they fall asleep after like a certain amount of time on that platform, like a week or a month, they get switched to another level, so they could go up or down from where they were. And the higher you are, the more food you get, and the lower you are, the less food you get. So usually, the people at the lower parts of the platform either starve or go crazy,
Oh,
become cannibals, and people on the higher platform, they usually look down at the people below, and they actually like pee on
oh,
them and
ew.
stuff, and like throw like scraps of food at them, like because they're like it's like a take on like high society and lower class, and the stuff like that, the privilege. But like the thing is that anyone becomes the privilege, they could become the higher ups of the platform or the lowers. So it's like equal in that. Like it's also a take on communism and commercialism
Oh.
because you learn that people can like go in there to either escape from their debts or go in there because they're gonna go to prison. And my nose is like real stuffed up right now. Uh,
But it's called the
yeah, it was,
platform.
yeah, the platform. It's my second favorite foreign film.
I feel like movies from other countries are more interesting.
Yeah, yeah, Godzilla.
That's the first thing that came to your mind.
um, there's another one, but I can't remember the name of it. It's a French film. Actually, there's two French films, and I can't remember the name of both of them. One's about a balloon, and one's about a painting, and that's all I remember really.
Google French movie about a balloon and French movie about a painting.
And the one with the balloon I saw on TV when I was a kid, and so it's about this boy who goes around following this balloon, and I think he gets bullied. And they pop the balloon. Oh yeah, and the balloon's alive, by the way.
What?
It has sentience. Yeah, it doesn't talk or anything. It just like floats around, and it like finds the boy, and the boy is like the balloon and the boy become
The red
friends.
balloon?
And yeah, the red balloon. It's a strange film, and it's a foreign one, and it's pretty damn
It's from
good.
1957.
Pretty damn good. The other one, it's a French film as well, and it's about painting, and it's pretty freaky. I can't remember the name at all.
Well, multiple movies come up when I search French movie about painting. How long
Yeah,
ago did you watch it?
paint. I had to be like not that long. It had to be like this year or either last year. Um, it was about a painting.
That's all you remember?
Yeah, that's all I remember.
Well,
Well, well, well.
I watched this Korean movie the other day.
Oh, what was it about?
So there's these two girls, one living in the 1999 and the other one living in 2019. And they both live
Mm-hmm.
in the same house and they get to communicate through a phone.
No, that sounds familiar.
What does it remind you of?
There's another film like that, but except it's a mailbox and they could send letters to each
Oh, that kind of
other.
sounds more interesting through writing. But
They're writing instead of the
yeah,
phone. Yeah.
so they just talk back and forth, and whatever happened in the past, the girl from 1999 can change what happens in the future. So,
Oh, that
yeah,
sounds dangerous.
crazy stuff happens.
Could she stop 9/11?
Oh my God, I didn't think, well, it only happens in 1999, so whatever happens in 1999.
Oh, but like, what if she like waits only in 1990? Like, what if she waits until like 2001? She could have like changed everything.
Well, she could have. Well, there's like so much I want to say, but it spoils everything. And
Well, name one scenario. Like, what does she change?
um um okay, well, I guess this isn't too big a thing, but the girl from 2019, her dad had died in 1999. So the girl from 1999 goes and prevents her dad from dying. So that changes.
It's her own
Oh
mother,
no.
isn't it? Oh, yeah. I thought the dad and her was
Oh
gonna like hook up,
no!
and then
That's what
like
I thought though.
that'd have been cool though.
That's what I
Oh,
thought. I
okay.
was like, oh, maybe it's gonna be her daughter, but no, the girl was already alive in 1999.
Oh,
So yeah, but the 2019 girl, her whole life changes because of, her dad never dies.